Okay, so we're trying to replace this subwoofer. So we know we must take this panel off, this panel off, carpet up, this panel, and we should have a little access to the speaker. So the first thing I did was just removed everything, and then I went ahead and took out those 3 screws. Phillips head screwdriver, 1, 2, 3. And the second thing I started doing was folding this up, seeing if I could lift it up. And once I fold both of these tabs up, it did lift up, and it looks like they're held in just by just gotta pull them up. Give me just a second. I think you have to pull this way. Yep, just pull straight up. That's what it's held in by. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Okay, so real quick, what did I do? This is on here like this. This is on here like this. Just use this little tool. Just pry that up like so. And these, just use this tool right here. I want underneath and pry it in like 4 different areas. Those 4 different areas are right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Alright, so what I'm doing, I'm just going along. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to pry it. Pry this up without breaking it. There's one piece, as you can see. That's what it looks like it's been held in with. Okay, so what we'll do next is, I think the seats are gonna have to come up, make this a lot easier. This seems like it's just one unit. So what we will do is this whole panel right here, all the way up here, maybe all the way to that trimming, all the way down. This whole wall is one unit. So what we will do is we'll take the seats out, we'll take these 4 bolts out, we'll take the maybe 4 bolts out up front, and we'll tilt this whole thing off to the side or take it out if we need be. And looks like we may have to remove this rod right here somehow, and then we'll finish prying this all the way out, and that'll give us access to this whole panel, hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead. I went ahead and raised the seats up so we can access the front bolts to this 3rd row seat. So in the back, obviously got 4 bolts right here. I'm gonna take that out with my ratchet. I have a 14mm socket. My wrench, sorry, I said ratchet. Up front, you got 4 up front here, and those covers are just pressed in. Let me show you how to take one of them out. I just used my little computer flathead screwdriver right there. You can use any type of flathead. I just pried it up like that. Get behind it. Just pry it up. Alright, if I have any problems taking these out, I'll put some PV penetration on it. Okay, I decided to go ahead and just remove the one seat. I felt like I could access this whole panel and remove it without removing both seats. So one seat is all you need to remove. After I removed the seat, I noticed 3 things may be holding this whole panel in. One is this seat belt right here. It should be a 14mm. This is a Phillips head screw right here, and this maybe seat belt right here may be holding a bracket in. If you want to take this whole thing off, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, but you don't have to. Maybe once you take those screws out and pull this panel back, maybe that may be enough access for you. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. To remove this, I think this is a 14mm as well. This little cover right here slides up like so, gives you access to this, which was much easier last time because I had this seat, this whole seat removed. This seat is heavy, by the way. If you're going to take this out, make sure you have 2 people to help you with this. I can't remember the weight of it, but it's pretty heavy. So maybe I'll just use my my bar to take this out, my breaker bar. If I can't get it with that, then maybe I'll just leave it alone. Okay, all right, so we got the cover off. Let's see what we were working with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch out for this thing. 11, maybe 12 clips. This bottom part over here, this bottom part was tucked under here. So you may have to pry that up like that in that motion to pull it up if you want to remove this whole thing. And there's that speaker. So let's see what we need. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts holding it in. Let's see if that's all we need to get this thing disconnected. Use a T20 to get those 4 bolts out. Star screws out. Sorry about my lightning. That didn't help really, but there's the bracket that I removed. I think that bracket was on there like that. Remove that bracket. And there is my hole right there. I don't know what size speaker that is. That looks like maybe 6.5. Let's figure out how to get the speaker out of here. Size of the speaker. This JBL. It's currently installed. Looks like it's about a, put this up in the right area. Keep shaking, but about 6.5. Yep. Okay, so I thought I was gonna have to remove this whole bracket right here. So I removed these 2 bolts and Then I discovered that I may have to remove the seatbelt bolt, and I just kept removing bolts till I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to remove this amplifier, but none of that was necessary. The speaker was just stuck on, so I just took my little pry bar right here and just got up top right there, because it never is, I don't think it's ever been removed, and I just pried it off so it came off. So here we go, and then I just disconnected this harness, the two harnesses. This is green and black with some brown stripes. This one also is green with brown and stripes, and brown with brown stripes. So yeah, I should have recorded which side was which, but I didn't. Hopefully. Okay, this is the side that was busted. That's the side that was busted right there, so it must have been in there just like this, which means this was on that side, that was on the other side. What does that mean? I don't know, but if I can find a like speaker, I'll replace it. If not, I'll just have to cut the wires. There's no logo, there's no serial number for this particular subwoofer. There's no details on here whatsoever. It's no details. So if you want to order the same speaker without ordering this whole kit, which is $200, $300 on Amazon, yeah, good luck with that. Better you just replace this whole speaker. Make sure your 4 holes line up, and yeah, you're gonna have to do some slicing right there. Anyway, have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase another speaker and reinstall this whole thing. Yeah, until next video. So real quick, let me show you the factory speaker that came with the vehicle. Just going to show you a couple of screenshots of how the speaker looked, as well as the wiring. And I'm going to place all this in the description of where you can get an adapter for it, as well as different types of speakers you could put in place besides the factory speaker. Starting off with this wiring harness right here. You can get this on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. But I tried so many different types of speakers before I found one that was sufficient enough. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I first started off purchasing a 6.5 inch, but I measured the measurements wrong, but it is indeed an 8-inch speaker. I started off ordering the CT Sound speaker. This was a 6.5, and as you can see, it's way too small, so I returned it back. When I got the JBL 8, could not hear it at all. Returned it back immediately. Went out and tried some more speakers like this Kicker Comp, and it was a competition speaker. It was just too big. Try it if you want, but you got to cut the box. Here, I went ahead and ordered the Recoil after deciding online which speaker I want to go with. There's a speaker at the end that I'm going to show you that's identical to the factory speaker, but this sounds just as good for a fraction of the price. I think I only paid like $47 for it. This is the it's called a Recoil. It's a double dual. It's a dual voice coil, 2 amps, 400 watts RMS speaker. I would like to compare it to the factory, but I just can't right now. But it sounds almost just as good. Now, like I said, I did manage to find a factory. It costs like $150. I think you can get it on sale for like $90 right now. It depends on when you view it on their website. But if you want to pay that $140, $150, it's up to you. But this Recoil right here sounds pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. It did fit in there a little tight. inside that factory sub compartment, but overall it's a good speaker. And I got it on Amazon. I did get a warranty as well, so if I have any problems with it, I can always rely on my warranty. I did have to break those two sides off. It's a little screw. You can pry it down and take those connector points off if you want, which you probably will need if you use the factory connectors. Yeah, so that's what it looks like installed. Unfortunately, I do not have audio, and as I told you, the last one is a Quadratec. Sorry, it's the best one that I see on the market. Check it out. All links are in the description. Please subscribe, leave comments. Until next video.